Farmers in the horticulture sector have never been short of ability and capacity. It has always been about the markets. Now, farmers that grow paprika have a massive opportunity before them. A locally based company, Shumba Tafari, has signed a deal with an international company, DSmit Food International, to create a value chain starting in Zimbabwe, with the end product being exported. The agreement is set to create thousands of jobs and earn the country millions in foreign currency. The delegation has been in the country for the past 3 days working on the groundwork, with the first shipments expected a month from now. Chigada gives us more in the following report.
These farmers have been contracted by Shumba Tafari to grow the paprika crop, but world markets have not been very open for the country. All that could, however, change after the Zimbabwean firm sealed a deal that will see value chain created and a product exported.
And I think by setting up a professional contract farming system here in Zimbabwe, we will be able to not disappoint our customers. So we will always be able to supply, and also the market forecast for us is a growth of 10% yearly. So we need more and more raw materials.
Erwin DeSmit is director of DeSmit International, specializing in chili products. He believes in Zimbabwe's ability to produce and meet their market demands.
As I said, our company is based in Thailand, but our export markets are USA, Europe is a big market for us, but also even in Asia. And our company, the DeSmit Food International, is a company who supply other manufacturers, other factories worldwide, the raw materials.
After meeting Shumba Tafari and touring some of the contracted farmers, the company was convinced and signed a deal.
To give you just some good news, we have already decided to set up the company, as well as to set up the first stage of our business, of course in a staggered approach, because we're talking about setting up a very, very big value chain in terms of supply, which has never been done in the country.
We decided yesterday, we shake hands and we will sign the MOU to establish the business. So actually we already set up the new company, we set up a new warehouse here, and actually we're ready to start probably from next month already.
It's a big breakthrough for Shumba Tafari, but a bigger opportunity for the country. The benefits to farmers are huge and employment opportunities massive.
As a company, for us, it has always been our drive to create an industry that competes with the tobacco industry. So that means downstream, indirectly and directly, there is going to be increase in employment, because chili is quite a labor-intensive crop. Because as we increase hectarage over the years, I think maybe we may even end up getting to maybe 10,000 hectares.
But why Zimbabwe, and what are the figures that we could be looking at?
So we will be able to process chili paste, and this will be exported in bulk packaging. So to put it in perspective, we talk about 20 till 30, 40 or even 50,000 tons yearly, which will create a huge amount of jobs here for the farmers in Zimbabwe.
The gross margin for any farmer would be around $3,500 that they make from each hectare of chili. So downstream, you can do the numbers yourself.
The developments come at a time when the country's president has been pushing for more investment into the country.
Since the advent of the Second Republic in 2018, the government of Zimbabwe has implemented multi-pronged strategies for sustainable development.
Effectively, DeSmit Food International and Shumba Tafari have started setting up warehouses. If up to 50,000 tons can be exported annually, and prices at world retail markets going for anything between US 1,000 to US 3,000 per ton, then the figures are astonishing. For CTN Prime, I'm Chigada in Harare.
We are now joined by the chairman of the Agriculture and Rural Development Authority, Ivan Craig, to explain what this deal means for farmers on the ground. Shumba Tafari, a company that normally contracts farmers, will take advantage of your programs, Ivan, on the ground to buy paprika. Do the farmers on the ground have capacity?
Yes, thank you. In terms of capacity, you find that in Zimbabwe, farmers are well capacitated in terms of knowledge and the expertise, because it's not a new crop at all. Farmers used to grow a lot of paprika for local companies, and the coming in of these guys, yes, it's a big plus to our farmers, because at least they've got a crop which they know best, and then if they grow it, at least they've got off-takers, of which that's what we want for farmers.
Right. Have you been helping farmers in the horticulture sector, and what have the challenges been?
Yes, you know, in the horticulture sector, we have helped farmers quite a lot. There is a program spearheaded by our president, Dr. Edi Mnangagwa, you know, establishing 35,000 horticultural gardens across Zimbabwe. Like each village, we have to have a garden. So in terms of that, you find we've so far established about 9,000 gardens and more to come, and also each school of the 9,500 schools are also going to have a horticultural garden. Apart from that, you find the 460 irrigation schemes, they also do a bit of cropping and horticulture as well. And what we are going to do is we are going to help farmers on value addition and beneficiation, so that at least all the vegetables which they are growing, which are highly perishable, they can sell as fresh, and then they can value add as well to just lock the value. And then in terms of management, we have put expertise in conjunction with Agritechs, where we are helping farmers on improved technology in horticultural production.